150 different languages. And of all of that choice, you're listening to the Johnny and Shaner Punk Rock Dadcast, coming to you from a basement in Brooklyn, Ontario, which is a suburb of Oshawa, Ontario, which is a suburb of Toronto, Ontario. Have you started questioning your choices yet?
Welcome. It is February 28, 2024. This is Season 2, Episode 6. We have the usual suspects. I'm Johnny Zero, and Shaner McCulley finally joins us in person.
Yep.
Hailing from Oshawa, Ontario. Welcome to the Punk Rock Dadcast. We are not exclusive to dads, moms, or those who can or cannot procreate or choose not to. We are just two dads who love punk. We're here to talk about punk. Local, unlocal, old, new, large and small, no rules, no holds barred. Being a punk show, listener discretion is fucking advised. Thank you for wasting your time with us. Thank you to Threads of Society for our merch. Email us at punkrockdadcast@gmail.com. We may or may not get back to you.
I will.
I always will. Welcome, Sober Shaner.
Yeah. You know what? You guys are throwing me off because we played the intro early.
What?
Well, we played it before, and I'm used to coming in right after.
So I had to take care of a little housekeeping because we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
And then
you put on pants?
Yeah.
And then I took them off again, and then I removed different bodily fluids. But now here we are.
Johnny had a cold.
But I mean, we played the intro with the theme, and then we did a mic check.
Yeah.
And then we
went right into it.
Yeah.
Rather than So thanks for editing this out in advance, Melissa.
She doesn't like her name said on the podcast.
No, she does not.
I don't
really?
like that. I don't like that at all.
What?
If you listened to the podcast,
yeah, Johnny,
you would know she beeped herself out every time.
I just want to say, she on the last...
You don't have a microphone yet.
I'm just gonna get someone was interrupted on my bingo card.
If we get a break.
Yeah.
1 second.
So I just want to say, the young miss is doing the editing on the last podcast in which we had Natalie on. Wow, what a great job with all the editing.
I wouldn't know. I didn't listen to it.
Spectacular. Johnny, you really ought to listen.
Yes, it was fantastic.
It really was.
Same with the one with...
I get a hard enough time from my band going, hey, I just uploaded something to Session Studio. Why don't you take a 3.5 minute listen?
Oh, that's the worst.
No,
Check out this new song is like the one thing I never want to hear.
And it's my song. They're like, I edited it. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
No, she did a great job with Jeremy, the episode with Jeremy, too.
Hey, man, like, that whole little thing...
Listen, we'll get you a microphone at a break, okay? Just get me a beer or something. That's not going to work for you. Find the other pair of headphones down here and a microphone, and we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up. In a minute. In the meantime...
I'm focusing so hard on this bingo card right now while you're talking. I'm like,
let's.
Well, he's not Asian, so I can't give him a microtransgression.
oh, I mean, that technically.
What did you just say to me?
Holy shit. Actually, I hear you better over there. If you stand right there,
I got an idea. Go fuck yourself. I retired.
Anytime Will says I got an idea, you should put that on the bingo card.
You should, yeah.
It's gonna be the second one.
I remember playing a drinking game in the summer where.
Oh my god, it's not a drinking game.
No, it was unrelated. No, the Corona. Please.
Did we?
I said please.
Did we welcome back?
There's also limes in the
fridge.
You
haven't.
Okay.
Anytime Will said, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I know he's drunk, but he always follows it up with, go fuck yourself. I got an idea. Go fuck yourself.
Doesn't sound original.
Well, here we are.
Hi, I'm Natalie Garcia, and I'm back.
Did we welcome back Natalie? Come on.
I'm
been a
just a
long
regular
day.
on here.
It's been
Let's
a long
talk
day,
about the
people.
stats on the last podcast.
Yeah, you know what? It went up to third place.
You're pretty much just gonna have to
place.
come out
Third
every
place.
other weekend
Well,
and entertain us because you're a staple now.
I
think,
love being a stapler.
Stapler. Nobody's ever gonna top episode 7.
If you see my stupid.
What's episode 7?
7 or 4 with
Mike?
with your bassist.
Brandon
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's at like 900 and something.
Oh, cool.
All right, I'm about to get naked.
Too bad it's audio.
I didn't say I was smart, Johnny. I did not say anything about my
just
education.
so you know, all my cameras are now turned off.
I know.
So I will never have any
Proof?
no proof. It's
All right.
just audio only.
This is like Howard Stern before he went video. People still
This is
tuned
my
in.
Bubba Booey moment.
This is way better than Howard Stern. I would really like to have sex with you.
Yeah. Oh, have you guys seen Private Parts?
No.
Johnny might have the vocals to do it when he does the into the microphone and he tells the chick to turn up the bass and sit on the speaker.
God. I'm not doing that when I get home.
She comes to a full orgasm. It's in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a movie.
It's in
Yeah,
it's, yeah,
Private
but it's based on a true story.
Gracias, señor.
Based on a true story. A woman orgasms.
I mean,
Off of
with Howard Stern.
Some of the information is not true. It has been glorified for entertainment purposes.
most likely.
That is the disclaimer that they put on the front of the movie too.
Yeah,
You know what
isn't
I've never seen that I really want to see actually
A female
is
orgasm?
Weird Al's UHF.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Both of those movies are really solid, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Laugh
He's
your
more
ass
than one
off.
movie?
I've seen UHF like way early.
Kramer's in
and
that,
I've
too.
seen Private Parts.
Oh
Kramer.
my god.
Yeah.
There's no
Oh,
microphone,
perfect.
so this is going to be very daunting.
You get to drink from the fire hose.
Yeah.
Should we give Will a mic? Or...
Kramer plays the janitor.
Yes.
He's hilarious.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Shaner, Natalie, we're going to do a segment called Things You Missed While You Were in Rehab.
All right.
What did he miss?
I
So the Super Bowl was on.
yeah.
That happened.
Taylor Swift and what's his name?
Yeah, that
Kelsey
douche.
Kasem.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer.
Sure.
There you go.
I know
Yeah,
sports.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. It wasn't Kelsey Grammer.
I was supposed to go to some stupid corporate bullshit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Sports, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
I did.
So I stayed at home and didn't watch because, we don't have cable. And I spent time with my family, and it was lovely.
Very good.
So I also missed it while you were in rehab.
Oh, I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
Didn't you have TV?
We did. We had IPTV.
Oh, I have IPTV.
We went to. We came down to Whitby to what's that pizza joint? Panago. We ordered like
Panago.
we ordered
You
like
did.
3 extra large pizzas. We took them all back to the house. We got the fucking IPTV all set up, ready to watch the Super Bowl, and it was so bogged down. It was like buffer.
It's so funny. You're about 12 minutes north of where we are right now.
Yeah,
But the internet quality is just deplorable.
it's brutal. Even cell service is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to send me like a text or a picture. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I sent that yesterday, dude.
Yeah, no, we did a Zoom podcast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. That wasn't up. I looked for it.
No, it's not up yet.
Oh, was it that bad?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't bad.
It was okay, but it was.
I don't know. Just like
brief.
Zoom podcast sounds. Actually, no. I know a few people that do them, but I don't know. I think of how I would set up for one, and it would be awful.
Well, no, we were just gonna take the audio. I mean,
The
that's
audio
how.
quality sucks, and then you post a video that's basically just like the bottom half of Shaner's chin.
No, but
That's his good half.
That's how we did it with. That's how we did it with Cone. But
Yeah.
you'd never know.
no,
It was
wouldn't.
the bottom half of Cone's chin.
Was your
No.
face usually hiding behind an entire microphone?
No.
I don't know. It kind of looks like an adorable koala nose on your face.
I have a different perspective. Looks like a dick nose.
That's a pretty girthy dick, Johnny. I don't know.
Looks like a gonzo nose.
Microaggression, putting it on.
What else did you miss?
Yeah, what else did I miss? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what I missed.
I don't know. You tell me. Did you miss your family?
Obviously.
Oh, Johnny says
I mean,
microaggression.
social events. Did you miss anything?
No, I didn't.
Did you miss the...
I missed Valentine's Day.
Who cares?
That's okay. I fucked your wife.
Aw. Buddy's taking care of buddies.
Because you didn't fuck yours.
I was gonna say
No,
this
I
coming,
fucked Hotners.
I was gonna say
No, I did.
this coming from
Yeah.
Johnny Zero.
Yeah, exactly. Lovely.
Christmas Spirit Week, December 13th to 17th, is currently a picture on your TV.
Why are you looking at that?
Because I'm working the
Nothing
school
else to
board,
look
so
at.
these things catch my eye.
Uh-huh. So,
He's turning off the pictures. I'm too distracted by pictures on the TV.
takeaways from rehab.
Takeaways? I took their pen.
Don't drink.
Your brother gave me 2 pens today, actually.
Oh yeah.
One for CKDO and one for The Rock.
Oh yeah. Those are fat pens.
I just tried to grab one in my left breast pocket and instead caressed
your breast.
myself.
I realized that he gave it to the other drunk dude at the bar
Yeah.
before he left.
Did I? Fuck.
Yeah, he did.
We got more.
I have both of them in my.
I went and listened. I started to listen to Ed the Sock on Demand,
Oh yeah.
and I'm not gonna do an impression. Maybe I'll tag
you
it in
should.
later.
Oh, it's so good.
Come on,
I want Johnny to redo the intro just once to see if anyone would notice. They're
You
like,
missed
"Oh,
you missed a bingo you didn't notice.
I did. What did I miss?
I can't tell you.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're gonna have to re-listen.
Like you better drunk, Shaner. No,
You,
that's not
you,
true.
you missed it. It was me that
Rude.
said it.
Did you talk about your ex-girlfriend? I'm just gonna assume
No,
that's what it was.
no, you're cheating now. You're cheating.
I'm not cheating. Did you say yeah more than twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went right over your head.
A lot goes over my head.
Anyway, the first one I clicked on, it goes, "This is a weekend episode, and some doofus called in 29 times, even though he knows I'm not in.
You know, okay, can I stop
And
you right
that
there?
doofus also happens to work at the radio station."
Can I give you some feedback?
Yes.
You sound like an Italian Ed the Sock.
Some doofus.
That's not Italian, that's Bronx. It's
Hey.
a bit of a difference.
Some doofus called into the radio station. We ordered a pizza.
Are we done?
We're definitely not done laughing.
Oh my god. Well, Shaner, you look good, buddy.
You sound good.
Thanks, man.
You
Yeah.
really sound good.
A+.
You're sharp.
Yeah, cocaine's great on you.
I didn't say I was gonna give up that.
This is a rehab for alcohol.
Yeah.
Strictly.
This is the California sober episode.
Yeah. The intervention was for alcohol.
Yikes.
California sober.
I love that term.
Guilty. Wait, what?
No,
Does that mean
you're
weed
not.
only?
No, I'm not.
That means that you don't drink, but you smoke weed.
Yeah.
Can't-
No, that's not true either.
It means you drink and smoke weed, but you don't do anything extra.
Sure, that's true.
I guess different places have different interpretations.
California.
Well, that's the California definition.
Okay, well,
No.
the California's definition is cooking weed, then the answer is yes.
Well, have you heard of the Irish goodbye? You know, when
Yes.
you leave. Okay, so I found out that it's actually in England, they call it the French goodbye. I was explaining this in my town because somebody pulled an Irish goodbye. And I was like, oh, I heard on this podcast they say, oh, French goodbye, and they're from England.
They just
she's
fucked
like,
right off without saying
She's
nothing?
like, Natalie, no, you're from Warkworth now. You say piss appeared. And I was like, that is amazing.
I gotta go take a piss.
You just disappear.
And then you're gone.
You just disappear.
I'm going for a piss. Peace.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Oh, all the time. All the
I think you
time.
did that the other day.
Yeah, but
and you live here.
There's no bill actually here, right? I can just go to bed.
Is your
Do you have
microphone
it?
on?
No.
No.
It's
Give
just
it
a
a- give it a-
microphone in front of your face.
Give it a tap. Give it a tap. I'm gonna get you hooked up. All right, you guys
Let's,
talk amongst
well,
yourselves for a second.
I don't know. Should we play a song or something? I got, what?
You missed the release of the new Green Day album.
That is true.
They're still doing things.
Yeah.
I could play a song from that,
Yeah, we could.
or anything else.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Did you have a song that you really clung onto while in rehab?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, that is a great question. There was a song that was shown to me in rehab that I really liked.
All right. Our God
you
is
guys-
an awesome God. He raised from heaven.
I mean, I didn't write it down because it's rock, but it's not punk rock.
And he will raise you up on eagle's wings.
You guys like Tokyo Police Club?
Some say love.
Y'all know too much.
It is a river.
Why can't I get out of this seat?
It's built like that. It's designed like that.
As soon as Johnny starts singing, it's like a panic room and everything locks.
Christian nonsense is no.
That was Catholic
All right,
nonsense,
why
thank
don't you
you.
break it?
I don't know what's up, but I can't get out of the chair.
Oh, someone says Green Day. Yeah, there we go.
Who?
It's on the bingo card. You mentioned Green Day's album.
Nice.
Yes, I'm 2 away from a bingo.
2 away from a Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger's mentioned. Yay, 1 away.
Oh man, we were trying to be sober.
Uh,
I haven't even. Will gave me a drink like a half an hour ago. I haven't even taken a sip.
I wasn't here
I'm pretty much done my Red Bull,
This
but
is actually a Corona Zero, Shane. So cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers. I'm still on my Red Bull.
Slantra.
No, Tokyo Police Club?
Uh-huh.
What?
that's the song.
No, that's the
Name
artist.
of the band?
Well, sorry, I
Cohen's
thought
band,
you
isn't
meant.
Ready to Win is the song.
Yes, that's sorry. I meant
Tokyo
was there a
Police Club is
song?
Cohen's band, is it not?
No.
No,
It's not?
no.
I thought you listened to the podcast.
Thanks, Dad.
Sorry.
I'm totally writing a emo song
Did-
tonight
did
called
Joss-
"You Don't Listen to My Podcast."
Did Joss go to Florida?
Yeah.
And did Steve go to Florida?
No, he went to Palm Springs.
Oh, who did Joss go to Florida with?
Her parents were already there.
Oh,
They went for a month, so she went for a visit there for a week
got it.
The other man.
Yeah.
with Finn. Yeah.
No, I thought I saw his dad also check into Florida, and I was like, the wife and the kid and. the
No, my dad went somewhere hot.
I've seen that movie. It doesn't go well for him.
Let's get you a microphone. All right, let's play that song.
Tokyo Police Club. Ready to Win.
Here it is. And we're back.
We're back.
And that was I Fucked Up by Tokyo Police Club. What was it called?
Ready to Win.
Ready to Win. There was a lot of I fucked up, so I just called it that. Okay,
That might as well be
let's
it.
just start that over again.
Is Will actually on the
back.
mic? I'm on the mic.
Will's on the
Holy
mic.
moly. I'm just going to push as far away.
Welcome
so.
back, Will.
Hi, everybody.
Now you don't have to yell.
This is about the point where I can sit back and I'm going to add a spot to the bingo card when Natalie is present but not here.
I you can feel really bad about this. I'm texting,
Are you
and
texting my
Shaner's
wife?
gonna know. No, I'm texting about my sister-in-law.
Oh.
Shaner knows what's up.
Yeah.
So do I.
I was gonna. I had that on my list. I wasn't sure if you
What
wanted to talk
hospital
about
was that
it.
at?
That's fine. So it was at Markham Stouffville. So for those who don't know, on February 10th, my sister-in-law gave birth to my beautiful baby boy nephew Marcus, and unfortunately passed away while giving birth. So we found out it was amniotic fluid got into her bloodstream, and they worked on her for an hour and a half, and she did not make it. So there's been an amazing GoFundMe.
You were there
Well,
as a doula?
no, I wasn't. I was just the first person to be there. So I was driving my son over, and I was gonna go train one of my clients. My parents were coming out of the house, like bawling their eyes out. And my aunt was there, and I was like, "Oh my God, did my uncle pass away or something?" And I was like, "That's kind of weird that she's here and not with her kids." And she was there to watch my son because my parents were like going to the hospital. So my mom like grabbed my face and was like, she gave birth and didn't make it. And I was just like gobsmacked because she's younger than I am, went for the same surgery I had. And I was like, I'm going with you. Like, I'm not, it's my brother.
Yeah.
So.
My wife used to work at that hospital.
Did she?
Yeah, and she just went out for lunch with all the women that she used to work with
Oh, no way.
on Sunday. So I'm sure that one of them.
They probably said something because I jumped out of a moving
It's-
vehicle in the parking lot, ran upstairs, and I just looked at them and barely could say my brother's name. Looked at all of them, and they like all of them knew
It's rare.
what was up.
It's very rare.
It's one a year in the GTA.
Yeah.
It's just beyond
Jesus, yeah.
messed up.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And how's your brother doing?
As one does when they lose their love of their life and are stuck being a
Was
single
that their
dad with a newborn.
first child?
Yeah, they were trying for 3 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they took the top part of their house and gutted it entirely, like no roof, because it was like an apartment on the top. And they decided to like build it with a 3-bedroom to have a big family. So he's not alone. He's with my parents and his in-laws, and has like a system set up for people supporting him. He has a great group of friends. The
I'm sure he's
visitation
off
was like
for a year, probably.
I hope so.
paternity.
I'm not too sure
Yeah.
what they're doing, but he's like he'll be okay.
Jesus, what does he do?
He's in food quality control.
Okay.
So basically anything that like has to be checked with food that would like healthcare would come in, he does things like that. He's really into science and is an amazing cook. So he kind of did both.
Jason?
No,
What was
Michael.
his name? Sorry.
Michael.
I never got Jason.
Marcus was the kid.
Marcus is the kid. Yeah.
Why
So
did I think
Jason is I don't know. Maybe I have another brother.
You can just edit
Mom. Yeah.
I'm the dad.
I have a song for that.
You have a song for that?
Fucking hell.
Oh, what song do you have for that?
It's Census Fail.
Oh, that's a good song.
The exact situation.
Really?
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Deep.
Okay, well, I gotta listen to that song. Yeah, it's been so I took on a 5th job, so I didn't have to think. What was my
Fifth?
Yeah, I work 5 jobs now.
So
Jesus.
you're a teacher.
Yeah.
You're a bartender.
Yeah.
Musician.
You're a doula.
Both are making this up, but go
You're
on.
right.
I love it.
Weren't
You're
you
a
some kind of
roller derby?
labor
Yeah.
person?
No, I've never was. I mean, that one time,
get
but
that
like
from?
that's because I had a kid. No, I have no idea where you're getting that from. I'm trying to think. No, I work as an educational assistant, bartend and serve. I have a one-on-one client that has special needs. I teach music, and I have another job. Oh, my microgreens business, my business. Yeah, that
The one that you do, yeah.
the one that
What's the 5th one?
that is the 5th
That's
one.
the 5th one?
I
I
counted
thought
them.
you took on another one.
Well, I took the serving and bartending full time was
okay.
taken on. It was supposed to be like a 1 time, and then they're like, "We want you full time," and I was like, "Well, I don't want to sleep." So
Jesus, where's that at?
Sure.
41,
Oh, you're there.
yeah,
Interesting.
Oh, sweet.
Fridays, Saturdays.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yet?
But what?
40.
I mean, I want to play there.
You should.
Play where I zoned it. No, I was thinking you're also.
Rehab did nothing for it.
No.
Still as daft
He's like,
as ever.
I don't have to drink, but I can drink tequila. It's in the back of the book.
I can't drink, but I don't have to pay
must.
attention.
I just need to
No,
go
I was
back to the
thinking-
bingo card because
I
I feel
was
like we hit
thinking
a lot of
about-
things.
I was thinking about jobs.
Why, you want one?
Your jobs.
My
Are
job.
you,
Your job.
are you
Jobs.
back to work, by the way?
Oh, I got.
This week's kind of like easy. Like, take it easy.
Okay.
I'm full-time back to work next week.
Oh, excuse me. I heard you guys just paired up with 3 additional radio stations. And now you've got to do all the onboarding for all of that?
Yeah, that'll be a while, though, before CRTC gives us final approval and all
So
the
it's not
engineering
a big
stuff. goes
rush
through.
to get on that.
No, not
Okay,
yet.
at least
Yeah.
you've got some.
I got lots of time.
Okay.
You got some time to get some back.
I just have a question. Can we count you asking about 40 Bond as mentioning the dungeon?
Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
44, yeah, sure.
Bingo.
Bingo.
She's actually got her bingo
I got a
card
bingo.
being marked right here next to me. This is fucking amazing.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys got The Dungeon is mentioned. Someone says Green Day. Jaeger's mentioned. And Shaner says, yeah, more than twice.
And we've only been on for 15 minutes.
Speaking of Jaeger
Oh,
being
you just got
mentioned,
N?
is there anybody who
randomize?
requires said
they have to get the whole
services from
card.
Will, the in-house
I can do
bartender?
it. No, I can't do it because you didn't mess
Oh.
up the podcast intro.
Yeah.
Do you need a Sprite or something?
That's what you think.
No, I got a Red Bull and 0%.
Okay, excellent.
Hey, watch out for that, because when I stopped drinking, that gave me gout. Because apparently there's more purines in non-alcoholic beer than regular beer, and I substituted with non-alcoholic beer. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're like one of those
Eat a
weird
vegetable too
fucks
every once
that
in a while,
Yeah.
Shaner.
are required to drink, and the
Or a
rest of us
multivitamin.
could probably do without it.
I'm pretty sure I'm only going to have like one every 2 weeks when we do our podcast.
This is probably true.
Don't eat a lot of red meat
No.
or spinach.
We eat
Spinach?
a lot.
Yeah.
We already cut
purines.
we already cut out red meat a long time ago.
Really? How
Yeah, same,
dare you?
Same. 18 years ago.
No dice.
And then regular meat, and then eggs, and then cheese. 18 years ago.
It's never gonna work out between us.
Oh, no.
I love that.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, what a shame. She doesn't need a sixth job.
I mean, I could be an Uber driver.
Yes.
Sad truth, I guess. Yeah.
You should make that your ringtone. Oh no.
I think Will's going to make it his.
Yeah, that's what
For
I
whenever
meant.
you call.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's true. Get the
Wait,
fucking
wait, wait.
trailer off
With
my-
the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, every time you go through the door, he goes,
I didn't watch that one.
You never saw that?
No.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
So
Will
good.
just has a thing for the Beaver Valley Crescent girls.
Beaver Valley.
Sad truth.
We were neighbors. He never knew.
Really?
Beaver Valley Crest. That's where I picked up my baby mama.
Yeah, I lived across the street by Steph.
Holy fuck, did you really? What the shit? No, you didn't.
All
Just
right.
making
so
this up, I guess.
Oh my
I just made up
god.
Steph.
Can you add
Wow.
a bingo spot for any time you reveal one of the secret questions on your banking app?
Oh, oh, my heart is sinking because it's so gone so far away from where I thought I was. Oh,
That
no.
reminds me. Before I went to rehab,
Yeah.
I got a random text from somebody, and I didn't know who it was, so I started playing games with them, and I said, I just need your mother's maiden name, your first.
No.
They answered
No.
all of it.
No.
They answered
But
all
it could
of
be
it.
fake. It's probably
Social
fake.
insurance number.
Because I would do that. I would do a fake
and then
answer.
she said to me, she goes, I don't feel like I should have shared that information with you.
Oh,
I said, no, you shouldn't have, but I'm
Yeah.
honest and I won't share it with anyone.
I'm honest. I'm in rehab right now.
Yeah.
Now, Shane,
Yeah.
can you
Except
just
for the
pull up
dark
that text
web.
message
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we're
tell
just
us
gonna-
all of that
yeah.
information.
Just read it.
Post
Read
it
it
on
out loud.
diecast.com.
I wonder what her name was.
Find out how many real listeners you have, right?
Yeah.
We just got 17,000 new listeners in Russia.
Russia.
Weird.
Belize, actually.
Have you ever called your number neighbor? My cousins did this.
No.
So you take
I've
your phone
heard
number,
this, yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
switch
One or
the
something?
like. So if the last digit in your phone number is 2, you call the same number but 3.
Yeah.
I remember we were like, it was
The
Christmas.
last number of my
Your-
phone
your
number.
number.
5407 5408. But I know who that number is.
It's your dad.
It's my dad. It is actually my dad.
I know.
Because
You know,
we
numbers
have,
can go up and down though.
Yes, but we have the same 4 numbers in a row.
Okay.
And we have since inception.
Childbirth.
And it's
Since
just
they
been that
were
way.
allowed to get cell phones.
That's correct. Yeah,
Since
and
they became Canadian
And so
citizens.
the one above and the one below is my mom, and one above is my dad.
My last 4 are 2002.
So you have to contact 2003.
Yeah, you should.
And make friends with them.
Just so anybody listening wants to know, you can fucking call me anytime. I
No, I
swear to
can't.
God.
You can't. You were supposed to call me today, but
he
you got your
he
secretary
won't
to do it.
I
answer,
don't even
but
have
the
your
phone
phone
will
number.
ring.
You don't need it. You can call on Messenger.
I don't call people on Messenger. I call people on the telephone.
That's why you get Will to do your phone calls
No, I
for
didn't.
you.
We weren't even in the same
I
postal
am
code when he
incapable of
called you.
doing phone calls, just so we're
You
aware.
called me.
Right, and how good did that go?
I don't know what you wanted,
It was-
but apparently you needed a ride. I could have picked you up.
Right? And
You were
did-
checking
you
if I was
didn't
on
ask.
time, like I was at
Yes.
an airport.
You didn't ask.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like you were going to pick her up.
It's Johnny. Johnny wants to know if you're on time. What does that mean?
no.
I didn't know there was a time.
I told Will, I was like, oh,
maybe she could get
Nat's
you, and
coming
I'm like,
from
oh
that
hey,
side.
where are
Maybe
you
she
to?
could-
And she's like, oh, I'm here, and I was like, oh, okay. Johnny just wants to know if you're gonna be on time, and I was like, oh, okay.
'Cause
I won't be, so I'll see you later. All right, okay,
let me ask you
goodbye.
a question. How much was the Uber ride home?
$28.
I would have done it for 15.
There you go.
Oh no.
The dude was really super cool, though. I gotta say,
But was he as cool as her?
not nearly.
Thank you.
Well,
Not
fuck.
nearly.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
And
Surge pricing this.
you know what? Twice her age and half as good looking,
There you
at
go.
least.
Wait, they were 15?
No, older, dear, older.
Oh.
Yes, he was like 54.
You sound 54 calling females dear.
I'm approaching.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sure are.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would like to go back to Shayner's adventures in rehab.
Let's do that.
My adventures.
Yeah, all the fun adventures. You were eating a lot more. You were sending me pictures of steak. Wait, did you say you got rid of red meat? And I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of you eating steak.
Well, I don't
'Cause-
choose the meals.
Oh, okay, because I was like, are you attacking me? Am I animal activism?
We got rid of red meat at home,
Gotcha.
but yes.
But I'm happy to see that you were eating a hell
What
of a
about
lot
white
more.
meat? Is bacon white meat?
You know,
Chicken.
around the same time, I doubled my intake.
I gained 18
bread.
pounds.
You gained
Did you
18
really?
pounds
You look
in
healthier,
18
man.
days?
Remember, you took me to get my watch fitted.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Sending him to fat camp. Get ready for the
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
in the
I
summer.
remember when
It
I
was-
visited you
yeah,
in
it was-
rehab, you were telling me that.
It was started pinching my
And
skin
then I said,
and
did you,
leaving
did you keep
indents.
the...
The things. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did. Yeah.
I gotta say, brother, you're looking a lot less jaundiced.
Less jaundice, less jaundice.
I know you didn't get any sun over there, but you sound good.
My name is Jaundice.
You're funnier too.
Carrying the whale.
That's so much better than your surfalist joke. Because you're in on this one.
Oh
These are gonna go good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It's already good.
All we gotta do is get Johnny to sober up, and we're solid.
You know what? The caffeine high is a great high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
How are you sleeping?
I don't.
Why?
Are
Why
you
do you
still
sleep?
call-
That's a
are you
good
still
question.
calling Ed within the first 15 minutes of the
I
show?
did the wrap up report on Monday, so I was up till 3:30.
Jesus. Okay, so you did the wrap up report.
I'm still gonna go home and listen to this.
I'm not.
Yeah, but to be fair, Johnny hasn't ever listened to a single version of any of his podcasts.
I listened
No.
to the first 14 that I edited. and that was
because
enough
you
for me.
edited them.
I basically skipped to the section there was blank stuff, put in a song, and then kept going.
Yeah. Jesus.
I didn't really cut the shit.
No,
At all.
There's a lot of shit.
It's quite interesting to listen to the edited version after
Being here for one of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
I
mean, I get that we had to talk about mental health, so a lot of the jokes that I was landing didn't make it.
Dude, I
Which
was
is fine.
super. I was on a job site
did an
by
episode about
myself,
mental
and
health.
I threw on the last podcast that you were on.
Yeah.
That we did, that mental health podcast, and I was really super impressed with the
Shit.
editing.
You don't go to my job sites and listen to me.
It
on
wasn't
Out
yours.
Loud
No,
radio,
it was
do you?
mine.
Because my customers don't need to hear this.
I understand this. I was alone.
Fuck.
Painting a house, and I was listening to that last podcast before Shayner went away. When Natalie was here, when we were doing the talk about the mental health, and anyways, the editing that came through on said podcast, I really would like to give kudos to said editor.
You already did that at the beginning of this podcast.
I did, but I
did.
would like to do it again because like, wow, I really couldn't believe that was the show that we were on.
She lives in Alberta, bud. You won't get in her pants. Don't.
I'm not worried about any of that. All I'm saying is
agree,
she
disagree.
she did really a fantastic job, and you wouldn't know that we were a bunch of fucking drunken
Hooligans.
assholes on that show. And yeah, A+.
I think
job.
I had like 4 energy drinks that show.
Well, I had more than that, and I was a drunk asshole, and I didn't even make the show, so I'm glad. So, A+.
So Shane, what did you learn about yourself while you were away?
Good question.
A lot. You know,
talk.
no, really. I mean, they don't do nothing religious. It's all Buddhism.
That's religious.
No, it's not. It's
Buddhism's a religion.
it's not.
Okay.
They were teaching us that it was not religion.
Well, I mean, I've never been to rehab, so I'll have to trust you on that. Koala knows Mike. Sheener.
My mother smashed me with idling
signature.
false,
It's,
or worshiping false idols when I went to the Buddhist temple.
It's similar. But it's there's no God.
right.
Hi, welcome to rehab. There is no God.
Yeah.
There's no God.
Yeah, it's a self-awareness, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Higher power,
sure.
so to speak.
Your mic is picking up a lot of the Jaeger machine right now.
I already got Jaeger's mentioned on the bingo card. Could you reference something else?
Just turning off.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay, Google, turn the
do you-
Jaeger
what do you
machine
need?
off.
But yeah,
Fuck,
stuff.
you just turned it back on.
2 mics aren't available.
It's funny
I'll take
though.
one mic.
Lights.
Actually, that's a
Oh.
different story.
You'll take
Shane,
2
go on.
mics.
Sorry.
We did. Have you guys heard of a sound bath? I think.
Yes.
Well, Johnny.
Yes.
Yeah, we
You
did,
told me about that.
we did that live in the house. That was really freaking cool. Followed with hypnotism. That's super cool too.
I actually sleep with that.
Yeah.
Hypnotism?
Yeah.
Sound bath.
No,
What
I
hypnotism?
saved the sound bath that you sent, but I'll do like a nighttime
I sleep
hypnosis.
with my gorgeous
Yeah.
wife in my king size bed.
I have hypnotism of like sleeping with Johnny's hot nurse wife. So I feel like she's right beside me. Really, it's
Beautiful.
a
Yeah.
tiny half naked dog, but
No, hypnotism.
Mine,
I gotta
minus the
find a way for
half-naked
her to
dog,
make
it's the
royalties of
same
that.
thing that I go through.
What else was there?
It's not a half naked hot dog.
no, it's a Chinese crested. They have fur on their feet and head, and
It's
that's
not
it.
an unbunned, half-eaten hot dog.
I said short
what
of the
Will
half-naked
sleep with.
dog. This is similar to the process that I go through.
I've caught you in
Hypnosis?
bed with a fucking half-eaten Costco hot dog before.
Huh?
Johnny?
Who's going to rehab next?
It's not about me, just saying.
Why are these Costco hot dogs so good? Everyone talks about them.
Have you not had one?
I have, and they're not that
I think we
great.
need to set up this podcast at a Costco
Tomorrow, Shane, I'm gonna come get you,
I've-
and we're gonna go to Costco and
I've
get
had-
hot dogs.
I've had them.
You gonna pick them up on the back of your motorcycle?
Yes. Shane can ride, bitch.
That would be the most romance.
Hey, man.
I've had them.
next. Wow, that's the fastest anyone's ever. No, that's not true. People have gotten faster on dates.
Easy. Easy. Don't smack me that hard, okay? Come on.
Oh,
I'm not that easy, Shane. Shh.
That frequency was so.
That was.
God, I'm my God, I can hear dogs barking. Not a hot dog.
I think my cheekbone just got sharper.
No, don't. Oh, my God. Oh, man. We're supposed to be doing a podcast here, kids.
We're not making dates.
show with that suck. Who it is?
Making dates on motorcycles to go to Costco for hot dogs.
Oh, boy. All right.
Love is not dead, folks.
I saw this. It wasn't even a fucking meme. It was a short video, like one of those reels or whatever. And it was a guy and a girl at Costco, all dressed up. He's got his little glasses on. There was a tablecloth. He puts out a candle, lights it, And then she brings over the 2 Costco hot dogs with fucking pop. It's like, if this isn't the level of commitment you're going to have on our first date, I don't want this.
That's right. That's right. Can you imagine? I actually knew
That
someone.
guy spent $2.98 on fucking Costco hot dogs.
You don't know how much that candle was.
Guarantee
It could be an organic soy
Guaranteed it came
candle.
from
He got it at his.
Costco.
He got it at his fucking baptism.
Gucci cloth. You don't know what's
fuck.
up. And I mean, if you
Still
put
had
money
it.
on love, let's talk about what you have spent on your wife recently. Yeah. So,
Well,
someone's going to Costco tomorrow for hot
there's a brand
You
new
guys can
Jeep
double date.
Cherokee in the driveway, so just saying.
It's not brand new.
Okay, it's 18 months old.
I do make payments on it though.
Fucking hell.
Just awkwardly going to wave at Shane. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Shane, would you talk? Come on.
I was
Hey, shut up. Over
thinking
there.
about hot dogs.
He's thinking about his date tomorrow. Hog dogs.
I put,
No,
I put the extra big seat for the second passenger seat on my bike just the other day. I realized that I had the upgraded version, so it's all you, buddy.
There used to be a little cloud hanging around his head with like little lightning bolts. Now it's a rainbow with like a little fucking hot dog with wings flying around.
No, all I was gonna say was, if we're going for hot dogs, we're going for street meat.
Well, yes, this is what we would call
Hot dogs first, street meat
Can
later.
you get good street meat in like Whitby, Oshawa?
Canadian Tire.
Oh, that's true. Whitby?
Oh,
Yeah, Whitby.
Wait. What is it called? Dr.
closed?
Sausage? No, it's called
Which one?
The one at the...
Tube Steak. Mr.
No,
Tube
not
Steak.
Taunton.
That one might be open. The one by,
Consumers.
yeah,
Oh.
I don't know if it is.
My
The one at
friend,
Taunton
we
is,
used to go there before we went paddleboarding in our like secret little area at the Whitby Yacht Club that you can sneak into.
That's a hell of a bruise.
Which one? This one?
What happened there?
Oh, if I tell you, I broke the first rule.
Roller derby.
Oh,
Oh, it is
Fight
roller
club.
derby. I actually get finger marks a lot.
I bet you do.
My no,
I'm-
you really
I-
don't.
I'm on the TikTok.
You're on the TikTok. You've seen my roller. Yeah, I started playing roller derby again. Somebody actually, I don't know who, board of directors for Peterborough Roller Derby ended up contacting me saying someone paid for me to play for a year.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nice
So,
work.
Taylor Swift paid for me. That's what the rumors are.
Oh,
Good for
Yeah.
who
you.
was it really?
No idea. They won't
Taylor
say.
Swift?
It's $50 a month to play, and somebody has paid for my season.
Somebody sponsored you?
Yeah.
An anonymous donor?
Apparently, they're like, "Why isn't she playing?" And then it was just like financially, just not the time to do it right now with the house and everything.
Hey, Will, I noticed you were $200 short on your rent this month.
200. It's a little bit more than that a season.
I think he's making installments.
Didn't say anything. Guys, shut the fuck up.
Was there a
already.
GoFundMe?
Yeah,
What team do I play for, Will?
For
What team do I
me
play
to
for?
get a car. That one.
There you go.
So,
The
so
A-team.
let's get back to punk
The
rock.
A team.
A team's actually Hamilton.
Oh,
So you're working at
Wouldn't be
44?
paid, bro.
Yeah.
How
40.
often are you there?
Friday, Saturdays for right now.
Fridays, Saturdays.
Yeah.
How many shows have been on? I haven't been.
were you
to
there
one.
for the Flatliners?
I was there for the Flatliners. That was my opening night. That was chaos. It was great. It was just like chaos working.
Chaos played too?
Chaos. Ice Cube is playing. Protest the Hero is coming. It's gonna be.
Did you
fun.
see that fake Ice Cube
Yes.
post?
Yeah,
No.
like 3 months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't even that long ago. It was like a
It-
fake thing that
yeah.
redirected to not the Tribute
Right.
Community Center page.
Okay.
People paid for tickets to go to Ice Cube, and Ice Cube's like, I'm not playing this fucking show.
Yeah.
In Oshawa, Ontario.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then like
that's
a-
awkward.
And then,
then
Because
but
he's
now
playing
he's
like a
like-
month
Ontario.
later,
All of a sudden,
well, there was
he
so
is.
much demand
Yeah.
that he fucking booked the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he's-
is that
he's
what
going there.
happened?
They
Yeah.
they booked an entire Canadian leg to said tour that wasn't actually in existence prior to that bullshit.
Yeah. No, well, he's playing there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm working upstairs at the bistro, and they have fucking phenomenal food. I'm
Oh, yeah.
losing money
The bistro
working there
does have really good
because
food
I'm
there.
literally just buying shit because they have a menu, and then they have the vegan version of said menu.
Wait, at 44?
Yeah.
Oh. He's not
And-
playing there.
No.
Yeah, he is.
At 44, I thought
Ice
he was
Cube is
playing
playing
at
there.
Tribute.
No, that was the fake show. Was tribute.
No, but
Oh, no
Tribute
shit.
has been advertising a show to them.
Recently. Yeah.
Yeah, on like
Okay,
March.
check the website here.
I want to say
fucking
March
gaslighted by men.
28 or something like that. Really,
didn't
he's
see it.
playing at 40 at the Bond.
Catch
Street.
up, Will.
That's the ads that I saw too.
Really?
Well, you showed it to me.
Yeah, but that was at TCC.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Let's pause and get our shit together.
Well, here, while you guys look, I'm going to talk about some other upcoming shows. We
Do
got B.A. Johnson, March 16th at the Atrium.
Fuck yeah.
We got Less Than Jake with Strung Out, March 24th at History.
I want to see that.
Laura Jane Grace at the Biltmore, May 22nd.
You got tickets to that one?
Not yet. I'm going to. I got to buy them.
No,
No Effects, August 17, 18, Downsview Park. And Social Distortion, October 5th at History.
I was so sure you were going to
October 5 at History,
And
really?
then we were going to have to double down on your rehab.
So,
Yeah.
Johnny, what are the chances that we see AX7 this year?
Oh, we were supposed to go this week.
Next week?
Yeah.
No
I got to
chance?
talk to Kyle Van Loosen. I have money for it now, but I didn't when I committed to it. Maybe I'll text him.
Okay.
But I
I
can't go
can't
away
find
this
it.
weekend and then next weekend too.
Well, I didn't get my hopes up, but I got my kitty this weekend, so I'd be taking her with me. But next weekend, something.
What's AX7?
Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, right.
Oh.
They are my favoriteest band that I've seen in the live atmosphere because they just put on such a fucking great show, dude. The stage and the presence of the band is way above anybody else that I've seen. Way above. I saw them at a festival called the Uproar Tour.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Static X was the headliner, and they blew them off the doors. Like, Avenged Sevenfold came on
Static
to open
X just
Static
played at
X.
the Pickering fucking casino.
Yeah, I know. And they did a really good job, apparently. Like, I read the reviews, and it was really good. But anyways, AX7 came on. The show was fucking fantastic. And then Static X came on, and everybody left. And I was like, wow, this is what? And I don't know why the bias was, but nobody stayed for Static X.
Huh.
Everybody was there for Avenged Sevenfold. And, dude, I'm telling you, like, I've seen Maiden, I've seen Guns N' Roses, I've seen fucking Supertramp, and all of these guys are great musicians. Rush, I would stay for their shows 100%, but AX7 was the best stage show.
Well, you're comparing them to a bunch of old fucks.
Well,
I was gonna
but-
say,
but
I'm like, wow, why do you sound like
like-
you're 70?
But like I saw Rob Zombie and Slayer together on their fucking tour probably, I don't know, 15 years ago.
Back in
But
1974.
like Zombie, that was like the Dragula, that was like,
Yeah.
all of that shit way post White Zombie. Just a bunch of awesome freak show shit.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie show was amazing, but Avenged Sevenfold really did steal it.
Yeah.
I saw Rob
From
Zombie,
that level.
in Vancouver,
Yes.
right next to where we used to live. But Joey Jordison was the drummer for his band, and fucking Zach Wilde was the guitar player. No,
Really?
sorry, John Five was the fucking guitar
Because
player.
I saw John 5 with with GNR,
Oh yeah,
because he was playing both spots. But then I saw GNR 2 months later when Duff
John
and
Five's so fucking sick.
he's amazing, dude.
Ugh.
He's by far the most qualified guitar session player I've ever seen.
Is
You guys-
Axel still fat?
You guys know?
Yes,
you know
yes
John
he
Five?
is. Yes
Do I know
he
who?
is.
John Five.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, John 5, like I saw with Duff and Slash later, but I saw the first version of GNR, my first version of GNR with John 5, and dude, he slayed it.
We're veering off of the
Just
punk rock, but
Amazing.
I was totally zoned out. I forgot what we were talking about.
have you heard John Five's got like 5 or 6 fucking solo albums. There's no singing, nothing. It's just fucking him just noodling. And it's
Awesome.
such chicken picking bullshit
Fucking goals.
excellence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, this is so good.
Dude,
It's so
dude is
deadly.
incredible. Yeah.
Like, his fucking sound checks sound better than whole albums of mine, man.
I
Agreed.
think Josh Freese is one of my favorite session musicians.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw him play, like, he played for Perfect Circle for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one of the Perfect Circle shows I went to, I just kind of like
I
stood
saw him
afterwards.
with 9 Inch Nails.
Did you? Yeah. And I just kind of like stood there after, just like, I saw all my favorite artists. Paz Shantine was still playing with them as well. And I'm just like, oh, this is divine. And I see these like two guys get up and walk towards the drum kit, like they're gonna like escort him out. I'm like, what is happening? And they pick this guy up by the friggin' shoulders and hand him crutches. And he was playing with one bomb fucking
Oh,
foot.
God.
And I was just like, yeah! Just like clapping by myself, like just this
You
guy.
didn't see him go on the stage?
I didn't see him go on the stage.
Oh.
No. Probably missed the first act. I don't know. I don't do concerts very well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like going to concerts.
Neither does Johnny.
No, I don't like going to concerts.
We have yet
no.
to see an opening act.
No, I'm not a big. No, there's a story
Whatever,
there.
I'm on island time.
Well, you guys are too busy at Costco getting hot dogs to make it for the first act.
That's right.
That's amazing. No, I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers has to be the band that I saw that was like beyond tight that I wasn't expecting. I was at Coachella. I went to go see them.
I heard that they were like one day on, one day off. Like,
Really?
You could
I
either hit
saw-
or miss with them.
Oh man, what I saw blew my mind. Like
Dude.
I genuinely was not expecting them to be as good as they were, and I was I know a few songs by them, and then I was blown away by their performance.
1995. I was on my way to Toronto HMV to see Rush. Wait, no, not Rush. Bush X, Bush,
Whatever
Bush
you call
X,
them, yeah.
whatever they called at that time. I was going with this girl from my class who wanted to get a bunch of autographs. So she was standing in line. I'm out in front of HMV on Yonge Street in downtown Toronto. A white U-Haul van pulls up. 4 dudes jump out, a bunch of musical equipment. Turns out to be Red Hot Chili Peppers. They play a 5-song set in front of the fucking store. Wow. I'm like literally against the glass in front of HMV on Yonge Street, standing there watching them play this fucking set. Blood Sugar Sex Magic album is the one that was on rotation at said time. These 4 guys jump out, they do their fucking set while the band is in the store signing autographs, and then jump back in the van and fuck off.
Wow.
Sounds like that you really made that up because
No, man. It
No,
was...
it's okay, buddy. We
historical
believe you.
documentation.
Okay, fine.
we believe you.
Prove
Fine,
it.
I'm just going to go and cry in the corner.
About time.
Prove it.
Well, I
free
gotta
country.
cut someone, and Sheener's sober now, so it's not fun.
Oh.
You're
the
drunk. I'm
guy.
coming after you.
I'm the guy now. Fuck.
You're the guy.
You're the guy.
You're next on the chopping block.
Yeah, Johnny's still a functional drunk, so
and then when you do listen back on these, you'll be like, oh fuck.
yeah, you can
I
listen.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure your 10-minute rant about whatever fucking band you were talking about was great. Is gonna be. I mean, I zoned out.
Will,
Not insulted at all. I swear I'm okay.
you fucking drunk.
Do you know how many
Get some
times I
Jager bombs.
listen back to old podcasts and I'm
Jager
like,
bombs.
oh fuck, why didn't this get edited out? Actually, no.
The
You know
syphilis
what?
one is my favorite still.
Which one?
When you're like syphilis, what is that shirt? And then
Oh, yeah.
Johnny's like, and then I saw the Jim Surfalis. I was like, what is? And it clicked. And I died laughing. I can't remember where I saw it, and I was like, oh,
Probably
Sheener.
at the Atria.
No, somewhere else. No, I haven't been to Atria.
Talking about Will Surfless?
Yeah.
That's like, can you get punk rock dadcast shirts that just say, "Are you talking about Will Surfalis?" I'd wear it.
he might
Jim
listen to
Syphilis?
this.
I'm literally, my shirt right now says, "My borscht brings all the boys to the yard." So, my borscht. It's for a Ukrainian charity.
Yeah.
We could have him on. We can have him on the show.
My wife eats that.
I think that's a bingo card. Hold on one second.
Will
Hold on.
Surfless.
No, mention someone should be on the podcast.
Oh.
Who?
Well, we're always gonna mention that.
Anyone.
yeah. That's,
They should be on the podcast.
You definitely have to say that.
Well, no, you don't have to say, "Oh, we should get them on the podcast."
We should get him on.
I
Yeah,
know.
let's get.
We should get them on the podcast, is that? Yes. Sweet.
Get Taylor Swift on.
Yeah, you have to.
We have to. We
Your
talked
wife
about.
said so.
We talked about getting B.A. Johnson on too.
Oh my God, get B.A. Johnson on. What a
Yeah.
delight that would be.
I
miss seeing,
think
but
that's doable.
I've seen that man start playing. Where was it? The Elvis.
Elvis.
Oh
he
yeah.
started at the Elvis. Well, he didn't think he started at the Elvis.
Jesus,
but like,
Will.
what did you just pick
Give
from
me
your
a-
sock? That
a
was large and
fucking
in
hair.
charge.
This is what happens when you live in a house full of women with long hair.
I get an idea.
Or
Go
people with
fuck
long
yourself.
hair. Drink!
I'll start a new bingo card.
What?
I said I'll start a new bingo
Oh, I
card.
thought you said I'll sit on you bingo card. I was like, wait, what?
Check. Can you hear me?
All right, let's take a pause.
Yeah.
For the cause. What do we got?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Did you guys read the email I got from Cone?
Yeah.
Before.
100%. I don't think I'm in this email.
I was. No, you're not in this email.
Okay, so yeah, then
was
totally read it.
It was an email just sent to me from Cone. I don't know if I showed you,
Oh, no, you did not
but
show
it was
me.
pre rehab and stuff like that.
I gotta be
Okay.
honest, I don't read anything you send
No,
me.
he.
Really? You're scrolling right now. What are you doing?
didn't
Get
know
off
you-
Grinder.
I didn't know you guys were gonna be coming until about 5 minutes
No. Yeah. Right.
before you showed up.
He's talking about like bands who have gone
Facebook.
sober that we kind of grew up with, including Derek, right? Did you guys know Bert from The Used
Yeah.
is sober now?
Yeah. Many years apparently.
Yeah. It says 11 here.
John Schofield
Who?
is a jazz fusion musician.
Okay. Chris Aiken from Strung Out too. Also a couple other bands. Chris Rowe from the Ataris. He's always been sober though.
Really?
One of my favorite
He
bands.
plays fucked up.
Good
He
Riddance.
plays like upside down and backwards. Like not even.
Didn't
Yeah, I know,
Hendrix
he's-
do,
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix plays upside
No,
down backwards.
I know
because
he's left-handed,
Hendrix
but
had a regular guitar, but restrung it the other way and still went the other way. It wasn't quite upside down and backwards. It
Okay.
was just backwards.
I know his was interesting, and he played with his thumb.
Yeah.
what about does Kurt Cobain?
Same as
Not a sober person.
He's
No,
just
a
left-handed.
left-handed.
He's
yeah.
just left-handed.
Not sober though.
Definitely.
No, not sober. Definitely not sober.
Actually,
No.
Not sober.
Actually, as of I think April 4th, he's 28 years sober.
Funny.
I forgot who we talked about for a split second. I'm like, who's sober? Whoa.
So yeah, I was gonna Russ from Good Riddance. I was gonna play this song because it's a really great song and it has your first name in it.
Steven?
Edmund?
It does.
What?
Yeah.
The Edmund
I was
Fitzgerald?
so close with Steven.
Edmund
You said Jacob.
Edmund what?
Edmund Prentice Bridge. That's the name of the song.
Prentice Bridge?
Prentice Bridge.
Prentice bitch?
Prentice
That's
bitch.
you. That's you. So let's play some Good Riddance.
All right.
do that.
it.
All right, let's do it. I guess that's me. Do you want to talk about this on air?
Yeah.
I just put us back on, and we're back. So we were off air. We were talking about the Matthew Perry autobiography. So we were coming back from Pittsburgh, and my wife just picked the book up, and she started reading it to me in the car. And then I was like, "You're gonna get really tired of reading this to me, aren't you?" And she goes, "I'm already tired of reading it to you." It was like fucking 3-4 pages in. So we downloaded the audio book, and I was like, this is a story that you got to tell me. It's better that you tell me rather than, I'm reading it. It's just in your voice and everything else, right? So we went through that whole book. It was a grueling book, and yes, he did open up several addiction centers and got a lot of people help. But it appears that he wasn't necessarily the guy he was pretending to be, because there was a lot of late.
Now, autobiography
allegations
is
after the
he
fact.
wrote it himself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Autobiography.
Okay, so
yes.
I was reading the one that was written by Lisa Kudrow.
Okay,
Oh.
so that is
Oh,
a
she wrote one about him?
biography.
him?
After he died.
That was
Sure.
just the intro to his book.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was 4 pages.
Oh,
No.
the one written by Lisa
No.
Kudrow was like when he was rushed into the hospital.
I'm gonna
and,
check my audiobook app for this.
and the
or
shit
my
he was
book
going
app.
through in the hospital.
Right.
And, like,
Upstairs.
Which was crazy.
Maybe
like,
Lisa Kudrow did
like
the
Matthew
intro
Perry
because
did several stints
She did the first
in
book
a
out.
rehab center, various rehab centers.
Yeah.
He spent like
his
10
fucking intestines blew up. Like,
Yes.
exploded inside of him.
That's right. He spent like $10
Believe it or not, that
million
does happen to
dollars. He spent like $10 million
Oh, yeah.
going to various rehab centers.
He spent probably $100 million on actual drugs.
Well,
yeah,
this is also true, but I mean, like, he was. That was the one autobiography that I listened to that helped me understand that when it comes to like, I don't know, like heroin and like Oxycontin and like really high end narcotics, like the shit that causes proper addiction.
It's a different area.
Weed doesn't cause an addiction. Weed
Matt?
is a fucking
You're right, I
weird
just
mental
laughed
thing.
'cause-
But like opiates and narcotics
I disagree.
are totally different.
I think anyone can grasp an addiction to anything.
Absolutely.
It's a disease. So, I mean, do I think that if you smoke weed, you're going to immediately like have a reaction like you would to cocaine? No, absolutely not.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
But I mean, I could be addicted to
Podcasts.
podcasts. Not this one, thank God. This is a rehab. If you ever want to fucking not want to be on a podcast,
It's
here I am again. I hate myself barely. Yeah. So
it's your dopamine.
it's a dopamine hit. It's exactly it. Your prefrontal cortex wants to have a hit of something. I was reading this book on addictions recently, because I have, I think, 3 friends that were in rehab, 2 now. And yeah, I just wanted to learn a little bit more about it. And I think I've been a part of 7 interventions.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Should have been there for mine.
I would have loved to have been there for yours, but I wasn't invited. So there'll be an
Nobody
intervention
called me
on
either.
rudeness.
There'll be an intervention. You'll be there for Will's.
Oh yeah.
Nobody called me for your intervention.
Will,
Is this a thing?
you have hurt me in the following ways.
It was the day
0.
after our
'cause we
last
love you, Will.
podcast.
What's that?
It was the day after.
I know. I messaged you because I was like, "Yo, what's
was the
going
day
on?" Because
after,
Sheener's
yeah.
like, "Yeah, there was an intervention, blah blah blah," and I was like, "Oh, are you okay? I
gotta
haven't
go."
heard from you." So I'm like, "Johnny, have you heard?" He's like, "Not since yesterday. He's probably out on a bender." And I was like, "This is not helpful. I'm freaking out, trying to get a hold of Shane. I'm like, I'm fucking calling you. I'm coming down to your house if I don't hear from you at this time." And then just checked on Shaner like weekly.
So, what I was getting to is
Oh my God, you're still here. Hey.
that when I'm listening to this Matthew Perry biography read by him, he's talking about how in his addiction, there came a point where he didn't actually have a choice. Where,
What do you mean?
like, some people can just go and have a drink and choose not to continue to drink.
Yeah,
Right.
it's an
Whereas
addiction.
he would have a drink, and then 14 drinks later, he wouldn't be able
Literally
to stop.
the definition of addiction. Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Like he it wasn't that he chose to keep drinking.
Exactly.
It's that he chose to have the first one, and all bets were off.
Hi, I'm Shane,
Where-
and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Shaner.
Where I can kind of relate to that. If it's fucking 10 o'clock in the morning and somebody says, "Is it too early to drink?"
Not
and
in
I'm
Spain.
like, "No," and
Then you're day drinking
and I
until
have a
night.
drink, then I'm drinking all fucking day long.
Did you have a drink when you were mopping the floors today?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Guilty.
Is it?
Which is the entire relevance of the point that I'm making. I said to you at 9:30 this morning, "Is it too early to drink?" And you went, "Fuck no, it's not too early to drink. Holy
Ladies
shit,
and
why don't I
gentlemen,
have
Johnny
one right
the
now?"
Enabler.
I
So-
didn't
so-
join you.
He did not.
so let
He
me-
did
let me-
not. He
so
went
wait.
Here it
to
is.
work.
This is a book, Understanding Addictions, No Science, No Stigma, as in no and knowledge, no science, and then the word N-O, no stigma. And it's by Dr. Charles Smith. It's a very interesting book because he actually went through addiction himself, and like to the point that he was writing his own prescriptions and had like lost his wife and family, and then he had his girlfriend like taking the prescriptions in. I'm like 34% into this book, But it's a very interesting book, and it talks about how you don't have to hit rock bottom in order to understand the science of how to help yourself out of the addiction.
Right.
So I'm very, very interested in finishing it. It's a very interesting story, and like, it went to his rock bottom, and now it's working his way out. I'm trying to hit up 30 books this year to read, so I just got to finish that one. I just finished a bunch on mycology because
That's crazy. I've been reading the same book for the last 30 years.
No way.
I can't read.
Are you old enough to? How is Dr. Seuss? Is it good? Green Eggs and Ham. What's gonna happen, Johnny? What's gonna happen when you get to the end of that book?
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like. Dude, spoiler alert. It's okay. He's still halfway through Twilight.
I've been reading Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance literally for the past 4 years.
Wow.
Put your trickler on. Make sure there's no gas in the tank.
It literally took me one day. One single day to get through that book.
Fuck.
Also, Shaner, it is Lisa Kudrow that does the foreword. So the Lisa Kudrow book you're reading is the Matthew Perry book.
It is.
I just checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's two versions of said Matthew Perry book. There's the book, and then there's the expanded version of said book, which is considerably different, but the same book.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
How's your brother?
As we saw him today.
We did.
Good. I just wanted to say it so I could put it on the bingo card. Thank you so much.
It doesn't count. You're cheating.
It doesn't count if you do it.
I didn't mention you also said that you saw him today, so I'm counting it.
Well, that was a prompt.
Uncle D. I says to him.
I didn't say that.
I said to him
I
today.
said to him.
When are you going to be
to him,
on the podcast? Back on the podcast.
I
And
took
he's
his spot.
He's like,
Yeah.
I've already been there twice. Why do I need to come back? And I said, well, because I want to hear you. And he's like, sit next to me. I'll tell
Firstly,
you a story.
I'm cuter than he is.
Yep.
I'm not going to argue
Debatable.
that.
I don't know. He's pretty cute.
He is pretty
But-
cute, but
I'm going to be here a third time, so I'm going to one up Uncle D.
she
When one
says
of you
so.
guys aren't, but you know what? I'll just fucking add a microphone. I could put 16 of these things together if we really
I'm still
want
starting
to.
a podcast with your wife, so.
But that would be very verbose and
Oh my
very
God, I got it again.
difficult
Sorry, I got
to-
another bingo.
What?
I got another bingo.
What was it?
Will mentions Uncle D.
Yeah, someone's interrupted because you came on the podcast. Uncle D, Yeager's mentioned, and we should get them on the podcast, it said.
That's only a line, though.
Yeah, I did
have
one
to
line
get the whole
diagonal, and then I
card.
I can't do the whole card because you didn't mess up the intro.
Like I said, that's what you think. Go listen to it again.
Well, we know you won't. Johnny. Listen, I'm almost full card. I'm almost
Wow.
full
Pretty
card.
close.
You did
You want,
good.
me to start over?
No.
Which
So I can
which
fuck
ones
it
are
up.
you missing?
Dude, we're 2.5
I don't wanna-
hours
should I
in.
say?
I got an
No,
idea.
we're
Fuck
not.
off.
I'm not gonna say. I shouldn't say what's left.
Why you tried cheating?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to know about Uncle D because he's very funny when he's on the podcast and one of the few people that
Have
has
you
made
guys
me laugh
actually
out
met?
loud. Probably. I don't know.
Like in person?
Well, how else?
he's
At
a
the
pretty cool
cafe
cat.
at the Costco with the hot
Maybe.
dogs?
Yeah, getting hot
Virtually?
dogs.
Virtually?
You know,
yeah, we
sure.
Zoom all the
On
time, Uncle D
Grindr?
and I.
Uncle
Maybe,
D-
I don't know.
Uncle
Would I have
D's
met
a pretty
him?
cool cat. He's a pretty cool cat.
Was he a
man.
dungeon rat?
He was.
No.
He wasn't?
No.
No,
You
I don't
kidding
think
me?
so.
Was he too
I
little?
brought him there once.
Was it to my show?
No.
Okay, then no.
It's so funny.
It was my show.
Not last
Okay,
year.
what
the
did I
first
play
time-
with you?
Not the first time I met you,
Ontario
but the
Punk
first
Days.
time I
Mm-hmm.
met you, and Matt was over at your place, and Dustin was there. It was the first time I met Dustin.
Yeah.
But I met you before, but we weren't really
Right.
friends yet.
Yeah.
I thought he was so gay.
Oh yeah.
I was like, can I ask you a question? Is your brother gay? And then I
Yeah, I think I
actually,
remember
actually
that.
I think I asked him that. I was like, are you gay?
Oh.
And he's like, no, but thank you. And I was like, what do you
Yeah.
mean thank you? He's
That's
like,
a great compliment.
He's like, I consider that a compliment. I
Oh,
was
because
like,
he dresses
okay.
nice or
And
something.
he was just so
I'm gonna
polite
count that as a
and
microaggression.
smiley
Oh,
and-
fuck, it's Johnny.
and
Mm.
clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll count that. That's a microaggression.
Oh my god.
We're like more than halfway through, so I'm grasping at straws, guys.
I just had that
Oh,
vibe come
fuck.
from him.
Yeah.
I still don't know whether he is.
Definitely not.
I mean, hey,
I
it's none of our
would,
businesses.
I would say based on the fact that he pulled 2 girls in a single night while we were at the fucking Cobaconk, whatever the fuck
what's
bar
pulling
that's
2
called.
girls?
that was
That sounds
funny.
awful and not consensual.
Well,
Getting 2 numbers.
he was sweet talking.
Like actual numbers? Did he call these people? Because I've given out numbers
No.
before.
He
And made out with one
he
of
was
them.
sweet talking the
Was
barmaid.
it D?
And he made out with another one, and then
Okay.
took the first one back to his fucking cabin.
So here's a little queer
he
education.
didn't.
You can still make
was
out
in
with
that
ladies
cabin.
and be a queer boy.
yes,
Yeah.
I understand that to be possible.
We didn't say
I'm not
queer.
sure how
We
it
said gay.
works
Yeah,
itself
but
out.
it's
but
the queer
okay.
community is gay.
I assure you, he's
I'll
not.
be back for another episode.
Growing up with him, I assure you, he's not.
Anyway,
Okay, tell us a story. I'm sure he'll
uh,
love this.
Uncle Dusty's got a better track record than Uncle Willie does.
I can't
so.
wait. for
Probably
him
all
to
3 of
listen
us
to
put
this one
together.
and
I
come
wouldn't
back on
dare.
the show
Or-
to defend himself.
Yo,
just-
this motherfucker comes
Fucking Mother
outside
Teresa.
having a smoke with me, and he's like, "Yo, that chick just totally stuck her tongue down my throat," and I'm like,
I hate when that happens.
Are you serious, man? He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back." I was like, "Okay, have fun."
You know,
and then he fucking
I
disappeared.
know nobody came to that show and it rained and the second day got canceled, but I had a fucking lot of fun.
I like that show.
Dusty opened up for us.
Yeah.
And then Blamethrower played, and that was like the fucking most fun I've had at
Is
a
he
show.
not in your band?
No,
Dustin, no.
no,
Oh.
and I know that
He opened
I
up
rented,
solo, basically.
I rented that cabin next to you guys and got up particularly early and left before all y'all woke up, and it was worth the
I stayed in my trailer
$280 that
alone.
it cost me.
I'm
to
gonna call
fucking
this an
rent that cabin.
other bingo because it says slurring words happens halfway through the podcast. So that's another bingo for me.
Yeah,
Who's slurring their words?
me.
Are you serious?
Is he really a guest?
It doesn't say guest. It just says someone.
Someone.
I gotta change this wording because
Okay.
I have Johnny a lot for a lot of these. Apparently, I just
He
call
is-
you out.
He is a someone. He's a person.
I'm a person.
Where are you off to?
Where's who off to?
I don't know. That's what your phone said.
Was that your?
Oh yeah, sorry, I opened TikTok by accident, but it's
You know, it starts playing automatically. Like, I don't
It's
want
very annoying.
Shane's like, I'm bored over here and I'm trying to generate some content. So, yeah, just scroll TikTok. Oh, did you realize?
Will's talking. I'm gonna go on TikTok for a bit. Just tell them-
I know, that's not how it goes. Jeez Louise.
Okay, so that's my cue.
Oh,
No,
you,
it's
no, your
not.
cue happened an hour ago.
All right.
Wow. You know, there was a moment there.
What? Tell me about your moment.
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Oh, we all know it.
Aw. Will, you're welcome
I'm
here.
going outside.
This
and
is a safe
smoking.
space.
Like, how dare you talk to me like that?
How dare I? It's very simple. I can explain how the sausage is made on that one.
Wow. You know, there was a moment
And I'm
there where
vegan,
I
and
thought
I'm-
I liked her, but now
No, you
I'm
love
really
me.
Sure.
You love me. There's a difference.
She's right. She's right.
Fuck.
Ugh.
I wish it wasn't so, but fuck.
Did you do you own a pair of stilettos?
What's that question?
Will loves to get walked on.
Right now. Stop talking. Stop talking.
No, I can honestly say no. Do you know I pick my shoes? I pick
These
my
boots
shoes.
are made for walking.
Sorry, I'm smoking a cigar right now. We don't want to hear about it.
What kind of cigar?
Why don't you put another phallac object in your mouth?
Fuck you.
He is. He's going to Costco tomorrow with Shaner.
Oh, he's so mad.
It's because we made him so tiny. But it's so
He
easy.
slammed the door.
What's on TikTok, Shaner? What's up?
Nothing. I was just trying to do a short.
You want to go for
I'm
a
going to
smoke?
do it all.
Pat Will on the back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I kind of crushed him a little.
Give him a little.
And then,
Give him a little. Give him a little shoulder rub.
talk Flamethrower. You guys almost done your album?
Hey, nice socks.
Ooh, my socks have bottoms. Fuck you guys. I didn't realize this until later today.
No, they don't.
No, they really don't. Oh, both. Oh my god, I need your socks.
When my socks end up like that, I throw them in the garbage.
That's a waste of a good sock, my friend.
awful when you walk on
No, so I've done martial arts since I was 5. I have no feeling on the bottom of my feet, so I don't even know that that's there.
Do you still do any martial arts?
No,
No?
but if you want something for your girls, like my dad still runs his martial arts dojo.
Oh, yeah, where's that at? What? In Oslo?
It's the YWCA.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I was in it, and I hated it. So I don't want to subject them to that stuff. There was a lot of bullying.
Oh no, not this. My dad is he doesn't advertise. Firstly, this man's been doing it for 45 years and has never advertised because he doesn't believe in that, because he doesn't want it to be showy. And it's like more about building kids' self-esteem. Like, he doesn't have them fight for the first little bit. They're not even allowed to buy uniforms for like a year, because he's like, you have to figure out if this is for you first.
Oh, good.
So I'll send you the info.
Yeah, like I felt like every time I went there was a new catalog with a bunch of bullshit and like,
No,
fuck this.
no, it was it's very
And we're off.
whoops.
And we're back. We weren't playing a song.
Okay.
They went for a smoke.
But they said, what song are we playing? So I'm going
What
to
song
count
did we
that.
play?
See?
Yeah, we played Good Riddance.
Oh, before?
Yeah.
Johnny or
No,
Shaner
no, we
forget
went-
which
that was-
song they were going to play next. I'm counting that. I'm counting that.
That was a while ago. We just went for a smoke because you guys were chatting,
Yeah, well.
I think.
No one knows.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
No one knows what happened.
And we're back.
It's almost at the sock time.
It is.
Oh, I can just put my feet up now that Will's gone.
Speaking of,
You can do that before that chair does this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that does. I know. Should have, but this is so much better. It's good to own land.
speaking of Ed the Sock,
Yeah.
I don't think our listeners know about the theme song for Ed the Sock.
Oh, no?
No, I don't think we've talked about it, have we?
Oh, there's this really cool band out there called Flamethrower. They did the theme song for the Ed the Sock Goes All Night show.
I mean, what defines cool?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a picture of Marlon Brando up there next to the bar. I'm pretty sure that is the definition of cool.
That hat, though.
And that
I think I
picture
rocked that hat in grade 9.
is inside the Flamethrower jam space. So, vis-a-vis,
You mean the Hydra?
we're cool.
The Hydra.
Just
Yeah, no, but
spilled rubber all my pants.
Ed's using your song in all the daytime promos on The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is pretty cool.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
He's not using my song, so that's pretty cool.
I think he owes us a t-shirt.
I think he owes you
I think
royalties.
so. I think so. You know who you can talk to for a T-shirt?
Who?
Not me.
Literally, you could be like a percentage of royalties, but just give him a fucking t-shirt and this kid's happy. My
Talk
God.
to Uncle D. I don't go to the office.
Remember when...
You know, actually,
But you were the one who told us that he was holding a competition for a like a whatever.
yes.
He's like, I'll give you like a t-shirt or something.
Somebody,
More Italian,
one
please.
one of your band members posted on the
Yeah.
on the was
yeah,
it you
No, Brandon.
Brendan.
Yeah.
So just post in there. Where's our prize? We want T-shirts.
Because... if
Demand
we-
an elephant.
If we accept... Yeah. Yes, Stampy. If we accept
you.
compensation of a t-shirt, then that may preclude us from getting SoCan royalties.
This sounds like something you should be talking about where people are going to listen.
Are
All
you
of our
guys?
3 listeners.
How's he?
Eh.
I wonder how he's playing you guys. Are you guys officially in our system for SoCan? I wonder.
So SoCan is supposed to be automatic and supposed to be picked up. That song is actually registered on SoCan.
All right. Well,
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works
Fucking
either.
radio.
How is that not on here? I thought I put that one on here. That one's not on here.
Belittling the amount
Yeah.
of listeners.
Okay, it's fine. I'll put it on the next one.
Aww.
I can't tell you what hasn't been mentioned, but you haven't done 4 things out of the entire bingo card. And again, Johnny makes a mistake in the podcast intro is not one of them. So technically, there's 3 more that need to be hit.
What else was there?
Ugh.
Man, I don't remember what they are.
I mean, this is pretty impressive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You hit 12 of them.
I know what one is.
Well, let's face it. We're 37 episodes in, and it's pretty formulaic at this point. We're just
kidding.
saying the same shit.
I love it. Shader, you had a lot of. Did you have a lot of people reach out to you after the podcast episode? Because you've shared with me like one person who reached out.
Yeah.
But did you have like a few other people?
No, they don't. No.
No.
Yep. Lots
Okay.
of new people.
Lots of new people.
Yeah. Remember we discussed it on the way here. You were talking about
A specific person.
nope.
No, it wasn't.
Instagram message I got.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking about that person.
Yeah. I know where you're going with this.
I don't know where I'm going with this. I just meant, was anybody else reaching out to you after the episode? As in, like, any other listeners or anybody, or no? Like,
Nope.
okay, that's fair. I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm getting the eyes.
I think you're trying to work your bingo card there.
Oh, no. I see what you're saying, and that
Oh.
is on the bingo card, but is that who it was?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, then never mind. We're not going to mention until
No.
Johnny figures it out, but
No.
he's too busy playing Angry Birds on his phone, so.
No, I was looking at this.
Oh, I did send it to you. It's my Christmas card.
What is? What the hell?
It's my Christmas card. I sent a
I don't-
Christmas card this year. Oh
Where's-
my god. It's actually on my TikTok, so you can check it out.
I was checking our chat to see if you messaged me the
bingo card?
so I could try to knock off
Oh.
a couple more of those.
Oh my god.
But I don't think you actually sent it to us.
No, I think I sent like a link or something.
You guys have lots of comments on your Ed the Sock post here.
Yeah.
I haven't read them.
No?
No.
Quite a
And the
few.
sock post on what?
So Brandon just so there's a new Ed the Sock's nighttime neighborhood group on Facebook.
Okay.
This is pretty much all the people that call into the show.
Triple T. He's a great guy. He's
I'm not up late enough to actually listen
know
to
who
it.
the guys are.
This is so past my bedtime.
Yeah, already, me too.
So I'm sure there are other people that may be dabbling with the idea of getting sober or dealing with addictions, Shaner.
Yeah.
What do you got for them?
What kind of advice do you have?
Yeah.
Well, I think I actually said this on to Ed the Sock on Monday night as I did the wrap up report. I mean, don't hide it in. I tried to hide it. It's impossible to hide. You think you're hiding it?
Oh, you weren't hiding it.
Yeah, no. I mean, like as far as like hiding your consumption, let's say. I mean, sure, I couldn't hide the fact that I was drunk, but your consumption or the amount or whatever if you're using, I don't know. Just if even if it comes to mental health or you need to reach out to someone, just talk about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And again, Shaner checks the emails. Like, if you don't even know where to go or where
For
to
sure.
start.
You're just going to bury yourself alive.
Yeah, man. And we don't want that.
Next up is Buried Myself Alive by The Used.
Close. I do have The Used on the list, but it's a different song.
Oh.
Their latest album is actually Toxic Positivity. And it's the whole album is basically Bert from after he detoxed and everything like that.
I've had somebody call me that before.
Toxic positivity. Yeah, I can see that. Where you're like, oh, this. And you're like, yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
That's toxic positivity.
No, it was more like every time I answer the phone, like somebody's like, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm like, "Always good." You know, like
That
I
is
was just
toxic
like,
positivity.
"How's that toxic? I'm just being
Because there's no way you can always be. That's not a thing. It's
I
literally
talk myself
impossible.
into it.
That's toxic.
I mean, if
Don't
I'm
talk
not
yourself
feeling
into it.
that way, then I don't say that.
Yeah, you put your hood on and you play your Batman record. We all know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's not always.
Is that on your bingo card?
No, just remember because I was sober
I
last
think,
episode.
yeah, I think that's only come up 3 times in the podcast.
What? My Batman.
The Batman hoodie and
I kind of want to see it. Can I just get access to your cameras?
I think it was just a hoodie, but you put on the Batman soundtrack.
Yeah.
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 I don't have a Batman hoodie.
No.
Can someone please send Johnny a Batman hoodie? I saw this kid
P.O.
at
box?
school that had a
Send me a fucking
onesie.
Batman suit. I
He
don't
had
want a fucking
this kid
hoodie.
had a Batman pajama onesie, and then it had like the hood that like went over the eyes, and it had like the little
Sick.
bat ears, and I was like, does that come in adult form? Because you're 5 and I cannot fit into that.
There was a store. I think
What's the
somewhere
opposite
at the
of
mall.
dryer shrinking?
Dryer what?
Airing out? I don't know. How do you,
Dryer expanding?
what's it when you take pizza dough and you like flip it a lot? It makes it bigger. Can you do that with clothes? I don't know.
I feel like you could.
I'm not a scientist
Let's just try
or
it
a
out.
doctor, so I'm gonna say yes. Yes, you can. I should have took that little fucker and just flipped him a bunch. See if it goes. Oh, poor Owen.
You walk this fucking pancake into the principal's office and you're like, something happened.
You're not gonna believe it, especially if you believe in science.
Help me, please.
You were saying something about a song.
Oh, we can write very funny TV here.
Is it?
I feel like it is.
I think.
Oh.
I think what it is that Johnny and I are both not used to being up this late, so we were like delulu laughing
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh, my cheeks.
You're just gonna have like Christian Bale cheekbones.
Did you know he's British? Is it? What was it? Was that the guy?
Did you know Ed the Sock is Italian?
He's from the Bronx.
That's what I've heard.
That's what Will said, right?
I'm just Eddie from the Bronx.
Speaking of TV, I had never watched TV before, but I got into a new show,
Oh.
Louder Milk.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that?
No, I don't think that's a show. I think you're just delusional.
No, that is. I don't know if it's a
Louder
show or if
Milk.
it's a movie.
Oh, you know what? No, I heard of that. Yes.
It's on
Yes.
Netflix.
Is it a show?
Yeah, it's a series,
Oh, okay.
comedy. There's that Sasso guy from.
Will Sasso?
Yeah, that's it.
I love Will Sasso.
I gotta get my
There's a bunch of
sister-in-law
people in
to refresh her credit card information before I start watching that on Netflix.
He's
again.
Oh, it's he's the sponsor for a guy. He's the main guy. I forget his name. You know a lot of these people in this
The main
show.
guy is from Office Space.
Ron
what?
Livingston.
Livingstone.
Something
Is
like
he
that.
British?
No.
No, but he plays. He's a AA counselor.
No, Louder Milk. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
I started watching The Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh yeah.
I can never remember the name of it. I'm like, The Rise of the Fall of the House and the...
Wasn't that like a whole bunch of Edgar Allan Poe?
yeah. I was a huge Edgar Allan Poe fan as a kid. Like, I used to read... I remember reading The Pit and the Pendulum in, like, 8th grade. And then I recited the entire poem of Nevermore in grade 9 for my lit class.
That's cool.
So
I was
okay.
a very cool kid.
So at rehab, I was waiting for
This
my
one time at Rehab.
yeah. This one time at rehab, I was
That's our
waiting
new
for my
segment.
I was waiting for my Reiki appointment.
Yes.
And-
I have a master's in Reiki.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this chair down.
Here we go.
All right.
Let's do
That one
this.
doesn't recline.
Oh, okay, then I'll put that one down. No, but there was like this big bookshelf, and there was like this huge fat ass book, red cover, and it said, I think it's Dean Koontz.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck do I know this name? And I couldn't figure it out, and I still can't figure it out.
Because in your mind, you've come across that before and you call it damn cunts.
No, really. I know it's famous
I have a belt
author,
buckle that says that.
but what the fuck is? Do
And
they
an arrow.
do they do cartoons?
Will Surplus.
Where do I know the name from?
I'm sure Dean Koontz is like a very famous.
Well-known author.
Yeah.
I know, but why would I know the name? Is
Probably-
what I want to know.
Have you
Does he
ever
have any
been
movies
to
or
a
anything?
bookstore?
Yeah. He's like he's a big deal in.
I would never have read any of his books though.
But it
the
doesn't
name-
matter. You know, you just see a name constantly, like
association.
Surplus. I'm never dropping that. Dean Koontz.
I started
books.
reading it anyway. It was really
Yeah.
interesting.
Which one did you read? Because he's very
Something about a girl that walked into her kitchen and there was a stranger sitting there,
every day.
and she had to let the dog out.
I gotta start locking my door. Country life is weird.
That's about as far as I think I got page
Will
7.
Will still fucking thinks he lives in the country, and every time I come home, the fucking door's unlocked.
Yeah, it's a bad habit. You know what's worse
Well,
is
if you're
taking my
home-
car and driving to
Wasn't
friggin'
home.
Oh,
when I'm in Oshawa, when I go to 40 Bond and like the dungeon parking lot, I'm like, oh my god, The stag head is right there. Lock your goddamn door,
Yeah, for
Natalie.
real.
You're so used to not locking anything.
No.
You just get a guard dog,
Yeah.
and that's that. And you just leave everything unlocked, and she'll
The
kill
ice
everything.
machine is on behind you.
I hear it.
So do I.
Yeah.
And so does the fucking microphone.
Oh, right. I want to see if Dean Koontz has a movie. There has to be a Dean Koontz movie.
I don't think he made a movie.
Dean Koontz books to movie. What's the Odd Thomas? Is that a Dean Koontz movie?
I'm there too.
It looks awful.
Phantom's Watcher.
Whoa! Have you seen a picture of Dean Koontz?
No.
Oh, toupee much? Yeah, Odd Thomas apparently is a Dean Koontz book. So if you saw that, Phantoms, The Watchers in 1988. This is what the internet tells me. I don't know if this is true.
All right. While you guys do that, I'm gonna play
Do what?
The Used Headspace.
I'm already bored of this.
All right. This is The Used.
Here's a picture of Dean Koontz.
That's insane. He looks like he's been on trial for killing
Shaner.
people.
Okay.
Basically looks like
He's done some things to dead bodies.
Stephen King's dad.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
We want to talk about sober.
Oh, fucking haircut, bud.
Let's try this again.
That's why I think he has a toupee.
Nice lid.
Mario would jump on that to grow bigger.
Yeah. Oh, this is the inspiration for Toadstool.
Going on an adventure!
What's going on here?
I don't know. Have we stopped?
Okay. Wait. Let's start this over. This is The Used Headspace. Now you guys can talk again. Yeah. Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny doesn't know.
We're-
Johnny
we're-
Johnny
doesn't
doesn't
We're
know.
back on. That was the point.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I got it. We already
Okay.
did that part.
No, but you weren't recording at that time. So
Oh.
now that I pointed, go right ahead. I
And-
appointed you.
And that was The Used with Headspace. We missed
Thank
our
you.
Johnny doesn't know part.
Yep.
Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny doesn't know.
No,
All right.
I think we got
Johnny
it.
doesn't know. His own podcast. It's all part of my emo song. It's coming out, debuting March 23rd.
Putting it in my calendar right now.
Oh my god, can you send it to me and remind me? I will. I will write a whole emo song about Johnny not listening to the podcast.
Johnny doesn't know. Fiona and me don't listen to the podcast every night.
Wow.
We're halfway there.
What's that? Is that Eurotrip?
Yeah.
What 90s movie is that?
Do you remember who the singer of that band was?
Mm-mm.
It was Matt Damon.
Was it Ewan McGregor?
No, I recently came across it and I was like, what? Matt fucking Damon? What the fuck? He's the singer of the punk band that sings that.
That's hilarious.
I was like, what?
oh
Weird.
man.
He's got tattoos and stuff.
Oh,
That's the ice machine.
Yeah, I know.
You have
I
rats.
thought somebody. Yeah, rats.
Literally, no, I was like, there's rats. Or Will's up.
It used to be the sound of the Jaeger machine. Now it's calm. Ice forming beside Shainer's head.
90s rom-coms, man. You go back and watch it and you're like, that's what's wrong with the patriarchy. Holy
I think it was-
shit.
Early 2000s though. Well, but still, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's just those movies, some of the things I'm like, that's uncouth.
Yeah.
Cannot fly today.
I'm watching Angel
Yeah.
right now, and the amount of times they say hard R, I'm like, wow, okay, things have changed a little bit.
Yeah, they actually did that in Gilmore Girls. They say that. My friend watches it every year in the winter.
Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, and I watch it every other because I can't every year.
I used to like that show, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, they filmed it in Markham.
Really?
Yeah, for the first couple episodes. Anyways, yeah, they dropped the R bomb a few times, and I'm like, wow, this late in the year,
Yeah. What bomb?
R bomb.
Rory?
R-E-T
Laura? What's her name?
A-R-D-E-T.
I get it mixed up with your daughter now.
Retarded.
Put your hand over the mic. Anyways, it's an atrocious word. and should not be used.
I'm thinking of the daughter's name though.
I know you're like Rory. I was like,
Rory.
Yeah, well, they do say Rory.
Rory.
Quite a bit.
I like that name.
There is a Rory that goes to the school I work at. She's adorable.
Anyway, yes.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they drop that a lot. And
Tarts.
anyways, men are terrible, and the 90s were a horrible time for women. Okay.
Cheers, man.
Moving on.
There's a lot of things you can't say anymore. I don't even
For
know.
good
There's a
reason,
resurgence.
though.
For good
There's a
reasons.
resurgence, and now women are terrible.
Does that count
It's
as a
a wave.
microaggression? I'm going to put that down as a Johnny says a microaggression.
You've already crossed that one off.
Did I? Oh, I did. I'm going to
I
double
think,
it.
Doesn't George Carlin do a bit on
Oh,
this?
we didn't mention the studio, did we?
Does that count as basement equipment?
Yes.
Okay. Yay, bingo!
That's
George,
the one. That's
yeah.
the one I'm remembering now that we didn't talk about. But you mentioned it. You said the Hydra.
I did, but now you're mentioning it, and I did not prompt that. And I'm not counting the one Shaner was about to prompt that he and I both know we're going to be sad, and we did not say. So, if you can remember it, Johnny, you can remember it.
Shaner mentioning an ex-girlfriend.
I'm gonna count it. Shaner, it says Shaner's ex-girlfriend is mentioned, so it doesn't have to be Shaner. So I need
Oh.
one more, and then I have this whole bingo card minus your podcast intro.
I don't know what the ex.
We're not gonna hit it. We're not gonna hit it. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not telling you. Are you on TikTok again, Shaner?
No, I'm looking for a George Carlin bit
Oh, okay.
about
On TikTok.
renaming everything. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
All right.
That burp was brought to you by Red Bull.
26:47. We're gonna make it edit.
I feel like this is what gets this podcast canceled. George Carlin.
Well, we can cut it out if it's bad.
I literally have a face right now that I'm like grinning. Like, do you want to do this?
Well, I don't know. It's from 10 years ago.
I actually have a George Carlin record over there.
Do you?
It's behind the Batman one.
That was on the side, I think. Filed in Carlin, comma G.
I don't know. I heard this.
I mean, like, again, it can be edited out.
It could be. Let's just see what he says.
And one of the reasons is because we were using that soft language, that language that takes the life out of life. And it is a function of time. It does keep getting worse. Give you another example. Sometime during my life, toilet paper became bathroom tissue. I wasn't notified of this. No one asked me if I agreed with it. It just happened. Toilet paper became bathroom tissue. Sneakers became running shoes.
Okay, so far
False
so
teeth
good.
became dental appliances. Medicine became medication. Information became directory assistance. The dump became the landfill. Car crashes became automobile accidents. Partly cloudy became partly sunny. Motels became motor lodges. House trailers became mobile homes. Used cars became previously owned transportation. Room service became guest room dining. And constipation became occasional irregularity. When I was a little kid, if I got sick, they wanted me to go to the hospital and see the doctor. Now they want me to go to a health maintenance organization or a wellness center to consult a healthcare delivery professional. Poor people used to live in slums. Now the economically disadvantaged occupy substandard housing in the inner cities. And they're broke. They're broke. They don't have a negative cash flow position. They're fucking broke. Because a lot of them were fired. You know, fired. Management wanted to curtail redundancies in the human resources area. So many people are no longer viable members of the workforce. Smug, greedy, well-fed white people have invented a language to conceal their sins. It's as simple as that. The CIA doesn't kill anybody anymore. They neutralize people. Or they depopulate the area. The government doesn't lie. It engages in disinformation. The Pentagon actually measures nuclear radiation in something they call sunshine units. Israeli murderers are called commandos. Arab commandos are called terrorists. Contra killers are called freedom fighters. Well, if crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? They never mention that part of it to us, do they? Never mention that part.
Yeah, as long as you don't break any copyright laws with that, that was not what I thought it would be.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard it in other podcasts and
Yeah, it's
other videos. But
yeah,
it goes
smug
on.
white people. Yep.
It goes on for another 5 minutes. I think it gets a little hairier.
Okay, that's
But,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. It gets a little more George Carlin.
Dicey.
Yeah,
Gets a little more
I
dicey.
you like George Carlin.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I like me a George Carlin, but like,
Yeah, I'll stop it there though.
yeah, good call, good call, good call.
I don't think we're really being too gentle about crossing any barriers in this podcast.
No.
What with my Italian microaggressions?
But I think it does get.
I'll just call you out on it. That's my job, is to call you out on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think it does get more into what you were just talking about. What we were just talking about.
Yeah, I totally remember. Wow, my attention span's terrible today. Oh, wow. I just keep going back to Costco hot dogs. That's it. I don't even
That's
eat
going to be
meat.
our second sponsor.
Yeah, Costco. Not Costco, just the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Just the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Melissa had some great ideas for some new sponsors. Red Bull and Orville Redenbacher popcorn.
I missed the popcorn reference.
Just, we need new sponsors instead of, like, Jägermeister.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, Red Bull would work, yeah. I think.
Right, yes.
that'd be pretty
Mountain
good.
Dew.
Mountain Dew. You like Gatorade now. That was one of your top drinks you
Mountain Dew
mentioned.
Code Red.
Um.
And Orville Redenbacher popcorn.
Yes. I brought popcorn up, but she just made it sound better. Somehow.
Did she say popcorn?
She was laughing when she said it.
No, what did I write?
I don't know.
Popcorn.
No. I didn't do the Redenbacher part or something.
Yeah.
I wrote, I don't know, I got it
I
wrong.
think you just said popcorn. And she said Orville
Popcorn.
Redenbacher.
Look at this here.
I think
My
I said
phone's still on Dean Koontz.
what?
Look at Dean Koontz. My phone's still on Dean Koontz, and I just got like so much hair in my face, like it's in my throat. Ugh. Dean Koontz.
You just inhaled.
So rich, but can't afford a haircut.
You just inhaled.
Everyone needs to
phone's
just
worth of
stop
hair.
what they're doing and Google image Dean Koontz.
You know who would be a good
It's going to be
sponsor?
the thumbnail for this, Rick.
Dean Koontz would be a great sponsor. That's a good point, Shaner.
No. They sponsored Rockfest. Not that I would drink it, but this is a bad start to a sponsor.
Go on.
Budweiser Prohibition.
Oh, yeah.
They sponsored. They were doing a big sponsorship, like huge, as huge as like Red Bull and Monster energy drinks.
Hey, you
and
know
shit
what?
Like that.
Town Brewery has some good non-alcoholic beverages that sell
they?
well. Yeah.
That was. I was gonna ask you when you were talking about 44.
Yeah. Still 40, but go on.
What do you mean still
It's called
40?
40 Bond Street, guys. I know, like,
Why is it 44 the address?
because that's the dungeon address. I don't know if it's the literally it's 40.
The whole
Bond Street
building is
events.
44.
I don't know what to tell you.
Stage
I don't own the
44 is-
place. I just serve drinks and delicious food there.
Stage 44 is what they call the dungeon area downstairs.
The actual address, mailing address is
40 Bond
44.
event. So when you click there, Bond Street events. Oh, I'm lying. It is 44. Why did I think it was?
You don't
40?
even know your own address.
I work 5 jobs. I'm lucky I show up at the right place at the right time.
But you were so adamant.
I really was, and it is 44 Bond Street East because that has never left my mind at any point in my life from being 14 years old and up. If you asked me where the dungeon is, I could totally tell you 44 Bond Street East.
Well, it's not like if people showed up at 40 Bond, they'd be lost.
No, but
Anyway,
they might get the surplus.
for the Flatliners, somebody was saying they had no non-alcoholic beer, and somebody else said they just ran out.
Matt Bailey mentioned that.
They ran out of a lot of stuff.
Can you clarify if they have non-alcoholic beer?
They definitely do have non-alcoholic beer.
Do they have it on tap?
No, right now there's only 2 on tap, and they have cans of everything else. So there is.
that shit on tap?
I don't see why not. You could keg it. I just don't know if they do, like in general.
I've never heard of that.
But there is quite a few, and there are cocktails that are non-alcoholic cocktails right now. So there are 3.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, the Nojito is a very popular one, and so is the Sunrise.
Nice.
They're fantastic. I enjoy them. I've made them quite a few times. There is a non-alcoholic sour, I believe. And Is it Jelly King that I can't
And
remember.
are the non-alcoholic drinks cheaper than the alcoholic drinks?
I couldn't tell you the prices, honestly. Actually, I know one of them is. The
A
town
Virgin Caesar.
The town is. We haven't made Caesars yet.
Do you
we
like
have a lot of
Caesars?
the stuff for the Caesars.
No.
Not at all.
All right.
I still remember
Nope.
going to
Isn't
a
that
show
tomato
with
shit?
Black Jacket.
Yeah.
And I remember Doug, the bassist, like getting all excited. He's like, I got a non-alcoholic Caesar. And we're like, don't drink it. Because like they're vegan too. You can't drink Caesars. You can only drink Bloody Marys.
Oh.
Because clamato
Clam
juice has
juice.
clam juice in
Right.
it. But he was like so proud of himself for getting like this like fancy cocktail. And I just
Virgin
remember
drink.
all of us being like, no, don't drink it.
God.
I have no idea if he did or not. But yeah, that moment was very
He
prominent.
got the gout.
don't catch the clam. I don't think I've ever had a Bloody Mary either. I'm not a tomato juice fan.
No, me neither.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
I do.
But I love tomato sauce.
Yeah. I like tomato sauce, but I'm not a huge tomato person.
No, me neither.
It
Except
has to be very fruity. I'm very particular about it. So if you have a yellow taxi pear, I'm all into it. But like, that's my gardening
A
podcast.
yellow taxi. What?
It's a type of tomato. I'm a huge gardener, like avid gardener.
So a can of Primo's just not doing it for you.
Tis not.
Classico.
Maybe a Classico. I'll add my own stuff to it, but
So long
we've
as I-
offended Shaner with the Classico.
So long as I can reuse it for a drinking cup afterwards. I know a lot of people who have furnished their house with Classico containers just as drinking apparatuses.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like a tin can? Or oh, no, they're
the
glass
glass
ones.
cans, yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean, I use glass jars.
Glass cans, glass jars. Yes.
Yeah, the mason jars are actually all I use to drink right now, except for one cup for my friend's wedding. That and it's all mason jars.
Late stage capitalism. I'm not gonna go and fucking buy a glass
No,
when shit comes in for free.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, right?
They're great. Well, I do overnight oats for breakfast every morning, so I use mason jars for that.
You know what I used to do? I used to take when I don't know why I stopped doing this, but like a Classico jar or like a regular mason jar. Mm-hmm. You could take like a blender bottom
Yeah.
and put it on the top of one of those, screw it down.
On a
Take,
Classico?
take that Classico, put it on the blender, and then blend it, and then take it off, and then you're walking away
You're good with
already
it.
blended.
So you guys should look into Classico as a sponsor. That's what I'm hearing.
Mason, Bernardin, all contenders.
Yeah. You just have to pick which one has the best buy-in, right? It's going to be a mess.
I don't think this is gonna blend well.
Oh, it's so past our bedtime. You can tell by how shit Johnny and Natalie's jokes are getting.
All right, Shane, let's wrap this up.
Yep. We're gonna wrap it up with some.
Wrap it up with a nice glass of Classico.
Wrap it up with a nice Trojan condom.
What I wouldn't give.
All right.
Oh, thank God for the
No,
edit.
so this is episode 6. We have, I have a lot of guests lined up. Not lined up, but potentially lined up.
It's just me, guys.
It's just you for the rest of the year.
I'm just coming. Yeah, I'm just going to show up.
Oh
Oh, no.
Oh no, that's what it was.
yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No, we're pretty much set up for Zoom. We can handle Zoom now.
40-minute intervals.
No, well, I got a 1 month free trial, but I might just buy it if we're doing
What?
good.
You just,
Shit's like
when you
fucking
guys, no,
$26 a month.
guys,
Fuck that.
How
just,
It's
when you break for a
$26
song, just exit and come back.
You might be able to do that. I've never tried.
No, you
it.
can. You can.
I'm sure she's correct.
I was a COVID
She
teacher.
was so correct about Bond's address.
That doesn't sound very professional.
Listen, 4 minutes off.
That doesn't sound very professional with somebody.
Well, then get a professional podcast.
Here,
She's
How
how many?
And this has been Natalie's last podcast.
How many? Yeah, I was gonna say how many months.
so many
month band?
reasons. This has been my last podcast ever.
Take your bingo card with you.
You love my bingo card.
Fine, leave it here.
What was the last one that we didn't get?
Okay, here's what you guys did not get. Hold on, I'm on 40 Bond Street. literally says 44 in front of my face. Oh my god, please don't fire me. I need to pay for my child. Questions asked by
What?
It's not spelled right. Questions asked by either isn't answered or goes into a new topic. Meaning you guys don't answer a question and you just go into a new topic.
That has had to have happened.
I don't think so. We've been pretty
Did you
good.
say?
That has had to have happened. That
this
has had to
episode?
have
No,
happened.
it's been pretty good. I mean, Will went on a tangent about some really good band. I don't even remember what band it was. And then listed off a whole bunch of bands my grandpa would have seen. And then I don't remember what happened after that.
Okay, if I listen back tonight and I find
Rush?
an unanswered question.
It was a lot about Rush and then something about Avenged Sevenfold.
He mentioned Guns N' Roses.
Chili Peppers.
No, it was a whole bunch of like
Old
old
bands.
Yeah.
I remember what he was talking about the Chili Peppers and how they.
No, I was talking about the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
But he saw the show and some people jumped out of a car.
Oh, he said there was some. Yeah, I wasn't listening.
No,
that was the only one.
Natalie jumped out of a moving car.
It's true, actually.
That's something that you and the Chili Peppers have in common.
Yeah, I know. I didn't perform. I was crying, but
You did perform.
Totally different.
You
I mean, I do
performed it.
cry when I perform, but that's why I'm single. So, what were you saying?
Witness.
No, we were just gonna wrap it up.
4 more weeks of spring.
Wrap it up. Sum 41's last tour, they sold out both shows at the
Scotiabank?
Scotiabank.
Have they really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They're pretty cool.
Well, they
That
sold out
didn't
the
even
first
get
one
me.
right away.
Really, eh?
I do every time I play the Scotiabank.
You sell out?
Yeah.
So,
You're already a sellout.
did you just call me a sellout?
Yeah. You just told me you sold out.
Probably. For some Classico tomato sauce, I'll sell out. Oh, just a new pair of socks would be lovely.
God.
Anyway.
I'm going to
Until-
get you a gift certificate.
Oh, bless your heart and
Oh!
soul.
$10
You know what I
to
saw today?
Walmart.
What did you see today?
Do you know? Does anyone know Mark Rutherford from Birmacombe?
Yeah.
He bought a pizza from Tim Hortons.
Come again for Big Fudge?
He
thought he
bought
was
a
sober.
pizza from Tim Hortons in the Ottawa area.
How do you do that?
Tim Hortons got pizza now?
Yeah, go to Tim Hortons and you say, "Yes, I'd like your pizza."
They're very adamant on their menu, and I know this because I've taught kids that their parents have owned several Tim Hortons, and they're very adamant about their menus. I've heard complaints about this, so that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too, and it was a weird shape.
Also, do you want a pizza from Tim Hortons?
No, I don't want anything from Tim
No,
Hortons.
neither do I.
My wife is obsessed with the McDonald's pizza.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh my god, good thing she's hot.
That was the best pizza ever.
No.
Apparently, there's one McDonald's somewhere in Vermont or something or North Carolina or whatever that still serves them.
It had the crumbs on the bottom,
Breadcrumbs?
It was kind of like breadcrumbs, but it wasn't
No,
quite
it was fucking
breadcrumbs.
cornmeal.
Yeah,
It's despair.
Yeah.
it's fucking delicious.
It's the deterioration of the box it comes in.
It's
It's biodegradable.
Before
made from-
biodegradable.
It's
It's
made
cool.
from apples.
With a wax coating.
Oh, you can burn it as heat.
All right,
Smell like patchouli.
one last song. This was written by Derek from Sum 41.
Before you go into it, I just want to say this is a great final podcast for me, guys. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to never
It
come
was
back.
it was so great to have you on 2 out of 37.
I think I'm going to go
This
to
is
rehab
actually part
myself from podcasts.
This is actually part 2 of the one.
Is this part
We got
2 of the
interrupted
first
for
one?
30 days. Yeah.
For fuck's sake, this is my personal Silent Hill. Oh my god. Sorry, go on, please.
We're basically just going to edit this whole episode.
Please just go
Hold on. I got to finish writing your autobiography.
It's okay. Lisa Kudrow's doing it for me. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Derek from Sum 41 wrote this song. It was about him going into detox and pulling the curtain. This one's called Pull the Curtain by Sum 41, and we will go right into our extra. So we will talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice segue. Bye.
Surfalus.